Threads Tracker, one of our innovative Freedom Fusion automations for luxury pet moms over 40 and digital sis. So, guys, recently I've been exploring all sorts of marketing strategies that allows luxury pet moms make more sales. And of course, one of the things that came out the most was, well, how do I create relationships with people who would be interested in, buying your products? And I thought about it for the longest time. How do you pull this off? What would be the best strategy? And I came up with a very interesting strategy that just works like a clock. And perhaps this is one of those strategies that rarely any of you guys even heard. But maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But the way I discovered those strategies is through the personal trials, triumphs, and tribulations. And one of my latest trials was trying things out on Threads to see if I could cook up some innovative new marketing strategy for me to build relationships, for my talent agency to build relationships with all sorts of audience. And believe it or not, I did discover an incredible strategy that it's like a slow burner strategy. Um, and I immediately cooked the strategy baked that into Threads Tracker, our Freedom Fusion automation that makes it easy for um, you guys and my talent agency to track leads over a longer time period, and not only track leads but give them a score for how likely they're going to become the lead over a longer time period. Okay, guys? So the biggest secret that nobody tells you is the fact that your message, whatever you're trying to pitch at any given time to anybody, will not break through the overall learning, effectiveness, and expectation of the person who you're trying to pitch it to. But if you switch the strategy around and take the same message that you ended up sending to somebody, hoping to upsell them in anything at all, can make incredible amount of impact on your audience and maximize your chances of landing the lead exponentially. What is that strategy? Well, guys, look, this strategy, I'm going to describe it really simple for you. And then you guys, if you want, you could, you could operationalize it if you love it. Um, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think? So what is the strategy? Pay close attention. I'm gonna give you the manual workflow just to tell you how I discovered it. So this way, um, you could either implement it right away by the end of this workshop and use it and do this manually, or you could operationalize it and do it fully automatic and to help you build leads using this very, very unique approach. So this is how manually it works. I start thread stacking. I start interacting using tools like Threads Responder. Of course, Threads Responder is a more like, it's still automated way, but it just, Threads Responder just makes it easy for me to kind of create initial engagement. That's what I use it for. Um, and once I get some initial engagement, what I do is I start literally creating this long, slow burner. I start executing this slow burner method where I don't respond right away to people. I kind of hit like. So I respond. So let's say I use Threads Responder as the first step. I generate a bunch of comments to a bunch of threads. Then what I do is I see who responded. And then I'll be like, I bet, let me hit like and say, hey, I promise you're gonna love this and this strategy. And then I show them one of my threads. And then after that, I wait. I wait like a day. I wait 2 days. And then I hit them in a message. It's a singular message on Threads. I hit them directly on Threads. Now, that message is powerful because when you hit somebody on Threads, it's sheesh. It's powerful. It's powerful, but only powerful when you hit them back after many iterations between one another, gradual, slow burner cooking iterations, and they respond. And out of a sudden, they become more receptive, and immediately they come back to you and they start communicating and building relationship. To break through this is why we built Threads Tracker. Threads Responder is initial kind of point of entry for you. It's already available for you in a bio link, but Threads Tracker is what makes things very spicy, because you get to track the overall behavioral response of the person by simply slow cooking your messages over like a long sequenced time periods, periodically calculated, not based on some static based workflow, but based on behavioral sensitivity that you get to discover from that person as you see their threads. It's an interesting strategy that is, to break through this strategy, I had to figure out extreme ways on Threads alone as a platform. It was hard to break through and scrape the data. There's many different things that were just so hard to do, but I managed to figure out a way for how to optimize it and make it extremely easy for you to build those relationships. If you guys are interested, DM the word PAF on my Insta to get access to Threads Tracker. It's available for my Threads Stack subscribers, exclusively available for Threads Stack subscribers seeking to discover freedom